It is Friday morning here in Southern California, and last night the governor issued a shelter in place or not all essential businesses to shut down, people to stay home. It is getting crazy out there, and I hope all of you are staying safe. I am about to get a workout in. I'm going to hit the bike for an hour, then get a run in, and I might do some lifting later today. But yeah, at this point, I am still working mainly in the office, maybe a little bit at home. The company I work for is considered an essential business, so that means we need to keep operating. Most of the time, I have been going in to support some of the local staff that is still coming into the office. A lot of our employees are remote, but there are still people in there. So I have been going in. Today, being Friday, I might just work from home today. Still undecided based on that order coming down last night. But hopefully all of you are healthy and not panicking that bad. If you are, try and do something active today. Take a walk, take a run, get a workout in. It helps so much. Time for me to work out. That is it for my ride. It's pretty noisy. Perfect. That is it for my ride. That was 60 minutes, kind of a hilly ride. So not as many miles, I think, I don't know, 15 or 16 miles. Whew, I'm winded, I rode a little hard there. But now I'm gonna hit the treadmill and get a run in. We'll see, maybe an hour. Haven't decided yet. Well, change of plans this morning. I got off the bike and then started doing some work, messaging, and decided since I am going to stay home and work here today, I figure I'll run at lunch. Maybe actually run when it's a little warmer and get outside instead of running on the treadmill. So now, little breakfast. Breakfast here and coffee is a little nicer than at my office. And then back to work. This whole work from home thing works out pretty well if I actually can get a run in on lunch. So I'm gonna test this out today. It is 11:30. I'm gonna go out for a run and then be back for some more work.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain. Beauty in the mundane. The light startled our eyes. We let go of disguise. And now,
wow, that was 8 miles. Let me switch cameras. Well, that was 8 miles. I have to be honest, did not feel all that great. I am still not recovered from last week's 100-mile week. I could tell my knees are kind of throbbing. My legs just feel heavy and I feel a little winded. So maintaining at 8:30 was really not all that easy. Whew, it is a little warm out there. That is the one nice thing, is it's not really that hot, maybe in the low 60s, but it's hot for a lot of you around the world right now. I need to get cleaned up a little bit and back to work. Got another 3 or 4 hours of work, and then it's the weekend. So this is gonna be our first weekend really kind of under quarantine in a sense, or under stay inside, don't go anywhere, hunker down, shelter in place. There it is, shelter in place. This is gonna be our first weekend. My plan is to get the kids out a little bit around the neighborhood. You know, there are a lot of varying opinions on this whole thing, whether it is being way overplayed by the media, or whether this is a major event and we should all be concerned and being prepared. My opinion on that doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna share what that is, but what is most important to me is my family's health, safety, mental health, all of that. And that is what is most important. So I am keeping them in, my wife keeping them in, homeschooling, not taking them out unless we have to. We are going outside to play, riding our bikes around the neighborhood. But the key for me in all of this is trying to maintain some amount of normalcy for them, because they are little, they're 6 and 8, but they are starting to understand the severity of it, the situation, hearing little bits of the news or people talking about it, and being concerned when they go to bed at night, asking questions about if they catch it, are they gonna die? So it's starting to affect them, even being as little as they are. So our goal as a family is to maintain some sort of normalcy. Get up at our normal time that we get up. They can play with their iPads, have breakfast, get dressed like they're going to school, comb their hair. 9 a.m. school starts. My wife has a schedule, it is amazing. Scheduled out from 9 a.m. till about 2:30, what they're doing, snack times, break times, play times, the different work for the week, all planned out as if they were at school. Then in the evenings, we are getting out a little bit, go out, play on the street, take a walk, ride their bike, just maintain our distance, and then go to bed at their normal time, have our normal dinner, watch some TV, and go to bed at our normal time. I don't feel now is a time to change our schedule and give them a bunch of freedoms they didn't have before. We want to maintain a schedule. They're not staying up super late. They're going to bed their normal time, getting up. We're not on spring break at this point. We're still in school. So that's how we're handling it. I want them to feel safe, and I feel having a schedule and knowing what is coming feels safe. We don't have the news on very much, kind of minimizing that. We can read about it on our phones, but they don't need to be hearing all of that all the time. So that's how we're handling the situation. Just keeping it lighthearted for them, enjoying the time at home, and hopefully soon we'll all be back to normal. Work is done. It is time for the weekend. London broil, Montreal seasoning, jasmine rice, sauteed zucchini.
I love you, but you're indoors.
Well, the meat and veggies are on the grill. The wine has been poured. Just hanging out. The weather is perfect. It is a great night, hanging with the family, shelter in place, ready for the weekend. Hope you guys are doing well. This is the third video in a week. Man, might start to think that coronavirus is good for my vlog. No. I'm just coming back, making up for lost time. We are about to kick into marathon training, talking to some coaches, figuring out what that plan is, kicking in soon. This weekend, I'm gonna get some runs in. Nothing too hard, nice and easy. Hope you guys have a great weekend. You're staying healthy, staying safe, keeping that distance, taking this serious. See you soon. So I know this whole coronavirus is pretty stressful, but is it so stressful that we need Christmas?
Don't. I cope. You cope.
She's always cursing or flipping me off on my kid-friendly channel. I don't get it.
Well, who says you're kid friendly?
I'm very kid-friendly.
Well, then you must edit yourself a lot. No, you're good.
I think she's finally getting used to the camera.